अरे वीपी साहब अच्छा ले लो मेरा भी वही में रखे है
चाहे लाइक लेके आओ ना चाहो लाओ ना बीजे आईटी
चीफ स्पोर्ट पर्सन डोमिनिक वाइस प्रेसिडेंट उनके बगल में तमे पर्सन जी सब लोग जाते हैं ताकि आपको जी वाइस स्टेट वाइस प्रेसिडेंट किबाबू जी वाइस प्रेसिडेंट और जनरल सेक्रेटरी
जनरल सेक्रेटरी है यहाँ में बैठने से ठीक तभी
We can start now. So, good evening, friends. At the very outset, the BJP state team, we are here this evening for the press briefing, and with me we have Tame Fasang, Senior Vice President, Kipa Babu, Senior Vice President, LK Yangfo, Vice President, and on my right, Mr. Lelong Lengfa, our State General Secretary. Myself, Dominic Tadar, Vice President, come Chief Spokesperson of the party. Friends, this evening, our purpose of calling the media persons is basically to condemn the INC, JDS, NPP and PPA, all opposition political parties going to governor, going to Delhi and demanding resignation of Chief Minister, DCM and MOS, Mr. Kiranji. It is very unfortunate moment that the responsible persons, instead of supporting the government in resolving the issue, they are demanding for the Chief Minister's resignation, the DCM's resignation, and the resignation of our Union Minister on the issue of PRC. My dear friends, this PRC issue is not originated by the BJP, it is originated by the Congress. You know very well, the then Congress Chief Minister, Jeroboam Gamlin, under his leadership, there was a joint high-power committee, and the chairman was the present APCC President, Mr. Takam Sanjay. That joint high-power committee had recommended for the granting of PRC to non-Arunachalis settled in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. We have also seen in the social media, in the media, wherein the present president of PCC had strongly advocated for granting PRC to non-APSTs in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. And in fact, we have some press briefing points from Bharatiya Janata Party, and I would like to place it before your audience. And in fact, each and every Arunachalis by now knows who orchestrated the unrest in the state capital on 22nd and 23rd February 2009 in lieu of misguiding the youths on PRC issue, which unfortunately claimed 3 precious lives and left a trail of destruction in the state capital. Friends, the issue was a very genuine issue. The issue which was raised by Nessa Apatsu Alsu, Nisi indigenous students organization, all Papumpare District Students Union, all Arunachal Law Students Union. They have protested against the genuine issue of granting PRC to non-APST. And the students on 22nd February 2019 against granting of PRC to non-APST, which has been clarified by the government ample times that there was no bill or resolution being brought to Assembly. In fact, the matter was brought for wider discussion and consultation, after which it was to be made public for discussion by the CBOs, students, and get feedbacks and opposition from the general public. Our government believes in inclusive governance and therefore had set up platforms for wider consultation. But the Indian National Congress misled the youths, took the advantage of the issue and incited them to go for a massive rampage. Youths were provoked and even school-going minors were used for creating unrest. Public and private properties were burnt and destroyed. PRC issue is a handiwork of Congress. You might have seen in the videos circulating in social media where Mr. Takam Sanjay, the president of APCC, clearly advocating for granting of PRC issue to non-APST settler and later also denying it. His JHPC recommendation was rejected by our government on the reasons that there was no any provision for protection of tribal rights, which was violative of Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation 1873. There was also no clear-cut demarcation of land. There were a lot of discrepancies in the report, and so our government had rejected it. It may be said PRC issue was started by Congress, and the BJP closed the chapter. The state government headed by Chief Minister Shri PEMA KHANDU issued a gazette notification and closed the PRC issue henceforth. The opposition party, in fact, has no genuine issue to raise and hence took the lieu of deterioration of law and order to demand for resignation of CM, DCM, and MOSO. Irony is, political party like INC can stoop so low that for politics and power, they can sacrifice anybody. The recent unrest of capital, death of youths, destruction of public and private property, and even daylight robbery and arson were done by Congress and its donors. The shameless party, after inciting and igniting the violence, goes to National Capital Delhi and conducts a press conference demanding president rule, agenda which was already engineered. When the Chief Minister called for an all-party meeting to discuss means and ways to maintain peace, where community-based organizations, students' bodies, and like-minded people who seriously wanted peace voluntarily participated in the meeting, the so-called political parties, INC, JDS, PPA, and NPP, did not attend the meeting. How would they attend, since they themselves had created such atmosphere and wanted the government to succumb? The sequence of events which unfolded makes it loud and clear that these political parties tailored the unrest in Arunachal. It is for a small kid to understand the malicious intentions of these political parties to outthrow a mandated government who had been doing great work. Arunachal wants to know, during the protest, why was it that only the properties of BJP members were vandalized and looted? Was it a targeted protest or just an impossible coincidence? Why were the Congress in Arunachal Pradesh hell-bent that president rule be enforced in the state, instead of sitting with BJP government to resolve the PRC matter and restore peace in the state? Who benefits from PR? Even after the CM posted on Facebook and Twitter on 22nd February 2019 that he would not take up the PRC matter in current assembly session, there was huge orchestrated mayhem in the next day. Why? The message of CM was posted in his Twitter handle at 9:40 p.m. of 22nd February 2019 that a PRC matter won't be taken up in the assembly. Who instigated the mob to attack Civil Secretariat at 11:30 p.m. to 12 midnight hours on 22nd February 2019, where the first victim, our beloved brother Risotari Hari, died? Why was there a protest in which we lost 3 young brothers even after the government confirmed the PRC matter will not be taken up? PRC issue was a matter that existed and created by the Congress government, and it wasn't a matter that was initiated by the current government. Then why was it blown out of proportion this time? Was it because elections are around the corner? BJP squarely blamed INC and other political party for all that happened in state capital on 22nd, 23rd and 24th of February 2019. There is no question of resignation of CM, DCM or the MOS on the grounds created by the vested interest political parties. In fact, people are watching them. Proper investigation will be conducted to unearth the truth and bring the culprits to book. Under the able guidance of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and National BJP President Shri Amit Shah ji, Team Arunachal with Shri PEMA KHANDU ji, Honorable Chief Minister and his team in the government in close coordination with the State BJP President Shri Tapir Gao ji and his team of dedicated Karyakartas have taken decisions only in public interest, which are revolutionary in many ways. Our government's philosophy has been inspired by Deen Dayal Upadhyaya ji's vision of Antyodaya and all-inclusive growth, where the government reaches to the last man in the row. We have worked with the spirit of Team Arunachal, where we involved everyone in our mission of a new Arunachal. The Team Arunachal government led by Honorable Chief Minister PEMA KHANDU have shown immense tenacity in taking the boldest decisions ever taken by any government in the state till date. Transparency, integrity, and honesty have been the sole mantra in the journey and have given a government that has zero tolerance towards corruption. So, my dear friends, these are the statements that the party delivers for the people of Arunachal Pradesh, and we are here open for discussion, and the deliveries that had been made from the party, we welcome.
Okay, sir, yes,
any question and suggestions from the press media persons.
the Congress and the other parties yesterday, they met the government, as you already know, and you already know about the resignation that they've demanded. But there's just one day left for that. They say that they'll hold a movement or some sort of a peaceful protest outside the governor's house. So what do you think they will go on with that, and what are your thoughts on that?
Protests, as we have already said, all these events, as we have genuinely heard, the genuine issue raised by our youths of the state, and we have in fact welcomed them, discussed with them, and we have totally stopped through an official Gazette notification, we have totally stopped the PRC issue forever. And now the extra issue being orchestrated by the opposition political parties, and we highly condemn this kind of what is called politicking in such a serious issue in the state of Arunachal Pradesh.
So what about the statement issued by our Home Minister? Is there a miscommunication between them, or what is your view on that?
Is this regarding this?
Firing orders.
Firing order.
So he's from BJP as well again. So there is a miscommunication happening.
No, regarding this firing order, the claim, the disclaim made by the Home Ministers, as you have said, the party is not here to counter the statement of the Honorable Home Minister, and we are on the issue, and we would like to address to our people regarding our party stand.
That was one of the points that the opposition has raised. That if it was not the Home Minister, then who was it who gave the firing orders? So, I mean, again, both of them are in the Bharatiya Janata Party. So I think some clarification has to come from the party's end as well.
See, as yesterday, a day before yesterday also, our Chief Minister given a convention in a media bite. He already got categorically spoken that neither Chief Minister nor Home Minister can give any firing order to any military person, because since there is magistrate and law and order lies in their hand, and by keeping seeing the situation, gravity of the situation, it's up to the magistrate to give an order or not. But this is not in the part of Chief Minister or Home Minister.
So are you saying that the magistrate gave the firing orders then?
But the power lies within magistrate. Whether he had given the firing order or not, that we can't say.
तो अपोजिशन पार्टी बार-बार डिमांड कर रहा है कि सीएम को रेजिग्नेशन करना चाहिए, तो 3 दिन का मोहलत भी देना, तो उसके आपको क्या कहना है? सीएम का किस तरह
अपोजिशन पार्टी क्या बोल रहा है बोला?
रेजिग्नेशन जो मांग रहा है 3 दिन का, आपका उसमें आपका एनपीपी भी है जो मेरा टीम में है आपका, और फॉर्मर चीफ मिनिस्टर उन्होंने भी बोला है कि सीएम को आपको करना चाहिए, रेजिग्नेशन देना चाहिए इशू को लेकर, पीआरसी इशू को लेकर। पीआरसी जो इशू में जो टर्मोल हुआ है स्टेट में, तो पहले कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ, उनका 20 ईयर तक कभी ऐसा पहले नहीं हुआ, तो आप लोग उसको कैसे काउंटर करेंगे?
देखिए मीडिया बंधुओं, आप लोगों को एक बात एकदम स्पष्ट शब्द में हम लोग बता रहे हैं, ये जो आप 2-4 आदमी का नाम जिक्र किया है, उन लोगों ने इस प्रदेश को कोई मुख्यमंत्री बन के 23 साल 24 साल राज किया है। ये आप सब भी इस चीज़ का गवाह है। हमारा बीजेपी का आज का प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस का जो कहना है, साफ शब्द में हमारा चीफ स्पोक्स पर्सन जी ने कह दिया है। हम लोग टोटली जो गवर्नर के पास जाके उन्होंने जो बात रखा है उसका समक्ष, उसको हम बिल्कुल कंडेम करता है। कंडेम इन दी सेंस, आपको पीआरसी का इशू को सरकार ने जो बता दिया, जो सरकार का दायरे में आएगा, सरकार बोल रहा है। ये जेडीएस, एनपीपी, आईएनसी, ये लोग बौखला गया है। हम साफ शब्द में बता रहे हैं, बौखला इसलिए गया कि आने वाला कुछ दिन में हमारा चुनाव आने वाला है, तो ये ऐसा सिंपल लॉजिक है कि चुनाव में वो लोग लड़ नहीं पाएगा। वो इसलिए लड़ नहीं पाएगा क्योंकि हमारा यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का अंदर में प्रदेश का मुख्यमंत्री, जन जन का चाहते मुख्यमंत्री पेमा खांडू जी का नेतृत्व में जो प्रोग्राम बनाया, जो डेवलपमेंट हुआ है, जो बीजेपी ने 2 साल में काम किया, कोई जो चीफ मिनिस्टर होकर 25 साल 24 साल में नहीं कर पाया, 2 साल में काम करके दिखाया। आप सबको पता है, अलग अलग हम लोग का योजनाएं है, जो छोटा से छोटा योजना, सुख गया योजना से लेके आई है, उजाला योजना से लेके आई है, सरकार आपका द्वार, माने अनगिनत योजनाएं। तो वो सबको मालूम हो गया कि बीजेपी को इलेक्शन में जीतने वाला नहीं करके बौखला गया। अभी वो लोग प्रेसिडेंट रूल लगाने का कभी बोलता है, कभी सीएम को हटाओ, कभी डीसीएम को रेजिग्नेशन दो, उसका कुछ राइट नहीं बनता है। हमारा दादर डोमिनिक जी ने साफ शब्द में बताया, हमारा चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब ने जो एक गड़बड़ हुआ था, आप सब पता है, 22 तारीख से 25 तारीख तक जो एक बड़ा टर्मोइल हुआ, ये ऐसा गंदा राज उस दिन भी आप लोगों को मैं बोल चुका हूँ, ऐसे कभी नहीं हुआ। हम तो ये एक फिल्मों में दिखा था, ये एयरलिफ्ट बोल के ना एक सीन आता है, माना वो कुवैत वाला, ईरान वाला, लूटो पाटो मारो। अभी कल ये लोग का स्टेटमेंट से पता चल गया कि उन्हीं लोगों ने ये चीज़ को कराया, उन्हीं लोगों ने ये चीज़ को कराया। मैंने एग्जाम्पल तो क्लियरली आ गया कि वो लोग कराया बोल के, खुद कराता है, खुद चीज़ को लाता है। बीजेपी तो बस डेवलपमेंट के लिए चाहता है, डेवलपमेंट ले जा रहा है, हम लोग जनता का हित में चाहता है। उन्होंने ये डेडलाइन भी दिया कि इतना सीनियर नेता होते हुए तकम संजय जी लोग ने बोला कि हमने डेडलाइन दे रहा है 9 तारीख का, नहीं होने से हम लोग धरना लगाएगा। ये कोई नियम नहीं होता है। किसी को रेजिग्नेशन करना, किसी को क्या करना, जाना है, प्रोटेस्ट करना है, हम लोग मना नहीं करता है। लेकिन हम बीजेपी आदमी जो है जनता को हम लोग ये करता है, मायने रखता है। इस तरीका का लड़ाई ना हो, इस तरीका का दुर्घटना ना हो, उसको ठंडा में लाने के लिए पीस कमेटी बनाया। ये सारा पार्टी वाला सबको इनवाइट किया है। ये जितना पार्टी JDS था, ANC था, कोई भी पार्टी नहीं आया। उसका मतलब क्लियर संकेत है कि वो लोग ही इस मिशन में शामिल है। तो हम लोग कुल मिला के ये बोलना चाहता है कि हम लोग बीजेपी पार्टी, ये जितना पार्टी कल गवर्नर को पास गया, उसको हम लोग रैंक एंड फाइल से हम लोग कंडेम करता है। और आप लोग का माध्यम से हम लोग समाज को, जनता को ये मैसेज देना चाहता है कि बीजेपी है, सरकार का काम करेगा, पीस के लिए काम करेगा। और ये लोग भी, अभी पब्लिक लोग भी मालूम होना है सच्चाई क्या है। सच सामने आ गया, पब्लिक जो है सच्चाई का साथ दे, उसी में आने वाला ज़िंदगी का बढ़ोतरी है। बस, थैंक यू।
सर, आपको लगता है गवर्नर उनके ये डिमांड्स को एक्सेप्ट करेंगे?
नहीं, वो तो पॉलिटिकली मोटिवेटेड है, कहाँ से गवर्नर एक्सेप्ट करेगा? That is totally politically motivated. That no governor on earth will accept this kind of motivated resignation demands.
उन लोगों का कहना था कि उन लोगों का जो मीटिंग हुआ था उन लोगों का, तो लोगों ने आप बीजेपी को ही बुलाया था, तो बीजेपी से कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आया।
No, every political party was invited here, but they didn't turn up.
उन लोगों का मीटिंग में जो उन लोगों का जो 5 तारीख को मीटिंग हुआ।
No,
मैंने बीजेपी को नहीं बुलाया।
we have no knowledge.
We were not
No,
informed.
we were not informed. Till date, we are not informed.
सर, PPA का स्पोक्सपर्सन फेसबुक में लिखता है कि वो ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग में नहीं है, लेकिन कल तो मेमोरेंडम देने के लिए PPA का और ये NCP का रंगा पेलिंग भी किया है। तो क्या बोलेंगे इसको? एक बोल रहा है कि हम लोग ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग में नहीं है, और एक लीडर उन लोग के साथ मिला हुआ है कल।
वो सही बंदा होगा जो मालूम नहीं।
नहीं, NPP it's you also know very well that we have no track with NPP in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. The alliance is in the northeastern level, but we do not have alliance. The party is not in alliance with NPP in the state of Arunachal Pradesh.
So you can have one copy of the statement.
सारा दे रहे थे। शांति बनाए रखने के लिए आप लोग आवाम को बताइए।